Oh, well, that's not a really good way to start, is it? Turn on the microphone, I cough right down it. That's incredibly bad manners. I was making sure that I'm all nice and set before I start off, and then I can start talking and answering questions and what's not and hoo-ha. Let's see, let's get this up so I can see it properly. Can I make the screen a little bigger? I miss everyone. That's because my aim is terrible. Nope, I cannot. You're right. Well, basically, the one problem I have right now is that I'm using. I wasn't able to bring my. No, I've just started. I wasn't able to bring my good microphone with me, and I'm using a Logitech like HD webcam with stereo speakers on it, and speakers, stereo microphone, and it's really sensitive, so I have no idea how loud it is compared to the game. So let's try and get this up. All right. Good evening, Tin Man. Just to let you guys know, right now, the one problem I have at the moment is that I have no idea. Yeah, you're going to hear a lot of that tonight. I have no idea how well the connection's going to be, because right now I am using my phone to stream this from, because I don't have the internet here as much. Well, I do have Wi-Fi. I do have Wi-Fi that I can connect to. The problem is the Wi-Fi randomly cuts at random times, even though the connection is, when it's on, it's fantastic. It seems to be that the hotspot I'm connecting to doesn't like to work all the way, so I can't like keep this going. So I've just had to really. So I've just had to try and hook up my phone, because it's been days since I've been able to get something going properly. Anyway, so I remember I was really sucking eggs at this part, and I wasn't that good. So we could go somewhere a little different. Let's go to. There's another DLC, isn't there? Where's that? No, that's the Belfry. Here we go. There's a primal bonfire here, and it should allow me access to the Iron King DLC. So hopefully that will be entertaining. Again, I haven't done them before. Let's see. I'm thinking, am I? You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to. Hopefully, it will do this all right. I'm going to. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Well, I have absolutely no freaking idea what happened then. It should be starting now. It just, I don't even know how to describe it. It just decided to, like, OBS crashed, and then it wouldn't pick up the game again. So I had to quit the game and restart OBS, but that fixed now. I have no idea what happened then. Absolutely no idea. But it should be working now. Let's see. I guess it didn't like me turning on my second monitor. Yeah, so now you're logging into the Dark Souls server, which is taking a little bit more time than it should. Retrieving information, no new information. Continue. Here we go, I'm at the Iron Keep. Yeah, that was weird, that was. I have no idea what happened then. But it seems to have, like, resolved itself now, so Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh no, that's the wrong way, isn't it? So yeah, in regards to things that have been happening to me, I guess there are a few questions which some of you guys might have. So all I can really say is I am more than happy to try and answer any question. Oh. Hello. I don't even know how that happened then. I don't even know how that happened. Go on. There we go. There we go. Smart boy. So, yeah. I mean, if you got some questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Well, I'll try my best to answer them, since some of them aren't as easily answerable as I would like, but, you know, I don't mind trying to do my best. Oh, I know of Captain Scarlet. The guy who did Captain Scarlet, he did a lot of stuff, he did. You should check out what he did. Like he also did Stingray, of course, world famous. You got Thunderbirds. There was also Police Precinct 2029 or something like that. He did some good shit, he did. I liked his stuff. What's going on? Is it not... let's have a look. How is it displaying? Let me pause it and let's see what's how OBS is showing it. Oh, OBS, you little monkey. Yeah, you decide to resize the game when I'm not looking. That's cheating, that is. Let me fix that. Thank you for pointing that out, because I don't actually have like enough screens to see what's happening. So let me. There we go. There we go. Everything's good now. Gary Anderson, there you go. Thank you, Tin Man. There we go. It's all good. He actually did a lot of other stuff which sadly never caught off the ground. And yeah, the guy had one hell of an imagination. In regards with everything being fine with me, God's honest truth, it's not really. There's still a lot of real bad things going on. It's still really difficult. As I said, quite unexpectedly, like, here we go. As I explained, quite some months back, I was arrested. Hello. And I was arrested for the reason that someone had reported to the police that I was doing something very frickin' naughty. That naughty thing happened to be the one thing that you will 100% get in trouble for. And as I explained in some of my posts, the people's desperation to get me off Tumblr and off the internet, they went as far as to lie to the authorities in order to make it happen. So, but because of the severity of the accusation, action had to be taken. So it's not that, it's never been a case of if you're innocent, you've got nothing to worry about. It really is a case of I have been found guilty before I've been able to, and they won't allow me to prove my innocence. They have to decide for themselves. And it literally took them 4 months. It took them 4 months to turn around and go, yeah, the things we said at the start, yeah, it's not really like that now. It turns out it wasn't as bad as we were saying it was. And so that's what happened. Basically, I got bent over and royally spanked, and I still am. I'm kind of doing okay-ish right now. I like his armor. right now, I had to move out of my home, as I said, not last Wednesday, but the last week Wednesday, out of nowhere, because I had such a good defence team. They were very successfully. What's this? Smelter wedge. Ooh, don't know what that is. They, my legal team, very successfully argued for my children to come back home to my wife. And as a, that's when we was at court. What I was expecting was that the people who had my children, they were going to come up with a plan to say what will happen, and the judge was going to say, okay, and this is how we're going to do it. What instead happened was that my legal team basically tore the opposition a new arsehole. And so literally, out of nowhere, they just turned around to me and they said, all right, if you want your children to come back, to make sure that they're not worried, you have to leave the family home. So that's what I had to do. That's why I went on Tumblr and I asked for anyone if they could help, if I could get any donations. And you honestly have no idea the gratitude that I have, how the love for everyone who was able to reach deep down and help me. The love that I have for you guys is unbelievable, because I would be homeless on the streets right now if it weren't for that help. Even now, the situation still isn't the best, but the thing is, it could have been so much worse, and thanks to your generosity, you saved me from being in so much trouble. But as it really is a case of where I was going through the local supermarket trying to figure out, you know, what I could get for food, you know, because I had to buy something because my place was empty. And as I'm going about, I'm looking at stuff going, okay, I can't buy that, I can't buy this, I can't do that. And then my phone buzzes, I look down and it says, like, someone on coffee has someone has donated £3 to you on coffee. I'm like, oh my God, I can buy milk and bread now. I can actually buy something to eat. You know, that is what it's been like for me. That is what it's been like, where I'm just running on a lot of things I've already paid for, and now I just can't get anything new, and that's the struggle I'm having. That is why. No. Whoa. No. Yes. Read message here. Okay. Okay, so I guess these guys are going to come from everywhere. I don't even know if the worst has passed, because what's happened is now I've been informed that what the police will do now, which sounds very unfair when I tell you, the police are going to get every single thing that they can find of mine, and they're going to come up with a narrative. They're going to come up with what they think is going on. Now, I know that you can easily say, well, I can just prove them wrong. The problem is, as I said, it took 4 months after one officer said, this is the worst stuff that we've ever been dealing with, to another officer going, okay, it actually isn't like that at all. The situation is actually very different. So it took 4 months for that. So if I've got them building this weird case against me, it all goes down to how they feel personally about what they see. Some of them don't care, but some of them do care, and some of them don't understand. And if I get the wrong person, I'm screwed. I can't do anything. I really can't do anything. And that's been what I've been dealing with. But right now, my children are at home with their mother, and from what I've been hearing, my wife told me that when When they came home, my youngest daughter was calling out for me and was going about the house trying to find me. And yeah, I weren't that too happy hearing that. But since I left, I officially moved in this place on Saturday, and I moved out my home on the Friday. And tomorrow, being Friday, will be the first time I'll get to see my children. I will be getting to see my children on tomorrow. Now, when it comes to the Loud House comic, this is the problem. I really want to finish it, but I am so worried because I'm worried that if I work on it or if I do a page on it, if I do anything, these people are going to get it and go, oh, look how naughty he is. Oh, he deserves a spanking. I'm not kidding. They are so desperate because they haven't got anything against me. They've got nothing against me. They've got nothing against my wife. They have nothing. But because they have nothing, they have gone out of their way to try and create evidence. They have gone out of their way to create something that was never there. And again, the same with the police. It has taken me months and months just to keep afloat because their words are being taken as gospel. Whatever they say, it's like, yes, we believe you 100%. But what happened is, very luckily, when I last went to court, it came to the point where they actually had to prove all the accusations they put against me and my wife, and they couldn't prove a thing. And it's one of those things where I wish you could have been there to see it because it's so amazing. Whoa. It was so amazing because they got in so much trouble. They got in so much trouble because they've had over 4 months. They had over 4 months to gather evidence against me. They had over 4 months to gather evidence against my wife, and they didn't. And my barrister over here, even though they're basically lawyers, but you have different types and they have different names. You have the solicitor who does all the paperwork, and you have the barrister who talks on your behalf at the court. My barrister was amazing, and he completely destroyed the opposition, the people who had my kids and the people after me, completely destroyed them, saying like the reason why you haven't gathered any evidence in these 4 months is because you don't have any evidence. Like, isn't that correct? The reason why you've done this is because you don't have it. And they couldn't answer. They couldn't do anything. And as I said, it felt great to finally be able to say these things to them, to finally be able to get the stuff done. Let me use that. Alright. I explained it like this. Every time the safe house went after me, they kept saying stuff like I should be arrested, I should get in trouble for the things I've done, and people were defending me, saying the only way I could get into trouble was if I was doing what was called tracing. Now, it turns out tracing is a means by which paedophiles will share images between each other, but they'll like put it through a filter, or they would get someone to kind of draw over it. So they could turn around. I'm just going to click my back because it's a little tight. Oh, that felt good. Where they think by doing that they won't get in trouble for having illegal stuff, but of course it doesn't work like that, does it? Anyway, these people were told this was the case, and out of nowhere the police arrest me, and then they're asking me questions about me tracing. I'm like, wow, What a mother flipping coinkydink that is. What are the chances these people get told that the only way I can get in trouble is by doing this, and all of a sudden I have the police here saying, have you been doing this? And of course they're not going to take my word for it. They're not going to take my word. But I've said this before. I know exactly who made the accusation. I know exactly who did it. I know when they did it, because even though I wasn't given the information of who did it, through this person's actions and what they've been saying and what they've been doing, it's like, wow, it is so freaking obvious. I can keep hearing people. Can I break that stuff? No. Can I open it? No. Hang on, I'm actually able to equip my mace, because I already do have my mace. There it is, it didn't come up before. So, the police think that I am the head of, like, a massive underground network of paedophiles. Not because they found evidence to prove it, but because someone told them I was. And because this is such a serious thing, and because of the stuff that I've drawn, they have to check it out. They have to do it. As I said before, I am not happy with what they have done, but I can understand why. Oh, let me just. Damn it! I'm gonna be better at this. Bloody buggers. So that's the kind of thing that I've been dealing with. That they don't know until they check, but they're not going to check properly. And if they find anything, they're going to be putting it. They're going to be creating their own narrative for what's going on and how it's going on. And so it doesn't matter what I can show them. It matters what they can make up. I know that sounds bad, but that really is the situation. And that's what I'm going through at the moment. It's no, I'm not going to risk that. He was so good. He was so good because, as I said, I know that in America you have what's called child services, but over here you call them social services. And we were fine. I mean, me and my wife have been saying this for a long time, but we were finally able to show that these guys, what had happened was these people had made a decision. These guys had actually made a decision. The moment they took my children was the moment they made the decision to never give my children back. This is why they didn't do any work for the last 4 months, because they thought I was so stupid that I was completely incapable of like doing anything. Whoa, no you don't. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Damn it. Damn it. Bloody gimps. And it said that they made the decision to not give me my children back. They'd made that decision a long time ago, and as I said, that's why they didn't do anything to prove anything against me or my wife. They had nothing to prove it. But the thing is, because the accusations come from me, they've all said that it's basically, this is the case. They want to make sure that I am fine. They want to make sure that I can like be trusted and all that. So in order to do that, they have to put me through assessments, tests. They have to put me through a lot of things. And I've got no real choice in the matter. Like, if I don't do it, it only proves my guilt. But so I've got to let them do it. But it's going to take such a long time for them to do it. It's going to take them a long time to do anything. And so that's why I've had to move into this place on my own. I am now working towards like getting something done with I'm looking towards getting something done in regards to commissions, where I'm going to have to come up with a style, a technique to do lots of commissions fast, simple ones. Although I can't do underage stuff, I am going to draw pornography, because trust me, if you draw a good pair of titties, alright, people will pay for it. And if I'm saying, hey man, give me a tenner and I'll draw you a decent pair of titties, I know I'll be drawing titties that night. And I know that, because the thing is, if someone like donates... Whoa! Come on, backstab. Oh. Whoa! Okay, that was a little bit freaky. I didn't like that one bit. Like yesterday, someone donated £25 to me, and I can look at that £25 and go, that will enable me to, as long as I shop very smartly, that will enable me to make sure that I will be fed this week. I will have food. So it is basically like that, because any spare money I get goes directly to my wife and my children. So I've got to try and support myself and them now, and the situation has just gotten so dire. But I'm not going to let them... I'm not going to let it, like, beat me. I'm not going to let it... I can't let it stop me. Seriously, where are those bastards? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, bollocks! No, climb up! Climb up! You bloody twonk! Oh, crap, dead! Where am I supposed to go? Open, open, open! Are you... Well, at least I opened that place. Oh, damn it. Oh well, let's do that again. Man, I am just getting my butt handed to me. So... Okay, you see, I forgot that that was there, so you can't blame me. You can't blame me for that one. Oh, damn it. I hope this isn't going to be another bloody case of what happened at the well in Majula, where it just kept freaking falling down. Alright, instead of running this time, Jump, why don't you take it nice and slow? I didn't even need to get that. Let's see, is there something else over this? Nah. Alright, let's see if I can just run it, because I don't want to be wasting my time fighting these guys. Will they? Okay, so these guys don't climb the ladders, so I can just run past them. Oh god. Okay, now go down here. There'll be a few more of them. I've already opened the door, so I can just run past them. There was a fourth fella sneakily hiding there, making it look like I could. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, what's in here? What's in here? Wait, I can close it. There we go. There we go. Huh. These guys have barrels. Why do I not trust them? Are they... What are they going to do? Are they going to explode? Okay. Whoa! That's obviously gunpowder. And someone just died, so I think... Do I have a bow and arrow? Please say I've got a bow and arrow. Once again, I'll wait for that to... There we go. There we go. Short bow, composite bow with... Oh crap, I forgot to get some arrows. Oh no. Oh no. Go on. Go on, go down there. Go on, get near, get close to the fire. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Climb down, climb down. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to wait here. And hopefully he'll be stupid enough to like burn himself. Oh, so he has a floating bow. Oh, that's fair. Oh. Well, I don't know who died then, but he was worth a lot of souls. What the heck happened? Do you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to leave that. So, yeah, so I've, in regards to what's, so like as I said, right now I am looking for ways in which I can, while I am like unbelievably happy and like when people donate, it is such a big help. I am trying to make sure that I can actually try and do something in exchange for funds, as it were, so I could, because I don't, asking for donations isn't the nicest thing in the world personally, because I don't feel like I deserve it, if that makes sense. Alright, what are these guys doing? Whoa! Fudge packing! Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. Now, I do know there was another way up. So, if this is the correct way to go, because it looks like this is advancing the way, because there was two ways I could go back then, so there might be an item or like a dead end, but at least with something back where I came from. And if those guys have stopped following me, then it'll be safe for me to give it a look. What have I got? Pick up item, old mundane stone, beautiful. Whoa! Oh crap, there's another one. Alright, let's see how good my mace is. Oh! Oh! Alright, that seems to do really well. Alright, let's pick up the item. Lloyd's talisman, and oh, we have a secret here. That was a real... Swear I heard something then. Be wary of backstabbing, therefore left arm ahead. What does that mean? I can hear something. Alright, that's definitely not a mimic. But I hear something coming down. I can hear something. I can hear them so clearly. Where are they? But as long as they're not going to mess with me, I'm fine. I'll just carry on without them. I said, honestly, if I know I can do it, if I can find some way, I will continue with the loud comic. I really will. But as I said, I lost everything. I lost everything, so I have to restart all my stuff from scratch. If I'm able to find places where I've hosted some images where they've had let's say I was working on a comic but I never completed it, but there is like a preview, I could use those low quality previews and finish the comic, but I have to get a hold of them first. No. Alright, so it turns out both mace and axe do about the same amount of damage to them, so it doesn't matter who is who. My favourite kind of chocolate. Okay. Sorry, I just... It depends. I like many varieties of chocolate, but over here we have particular... Well, you guys would call them candies, but over here we call them sweeties because they are sweet. But I am partial to a Boost bar and a Crunchy. None of your Hershey's crap. Nah, actually, I don't really quite know what to say about Hershey's. There we go. Did I hit that before I open it? Oh, thank God, it's nothing wrong. Let's take a sippy. Honestly, if I honestly had the money, I would, when people talk to me about chocolates and all that, I would actually find some way to send you some of these chockies from over here, because I love. I think you call them a mound bar, but over here we call them Bounty. It's like coconut covered in chocolate. I love a Bounty. Absolutely love Bounties. Try right then, Bonfire. Oh. Just have a little rest. if I can get a few more souls, or if I've got some I can spend, I'll jump out of here and I'll try and buy some arrows, because I do need some. Seeing those guys walking about, nah, I do not like them one bit. Let's see. I should actually go to those crows at some point to exchange some of these things. I might get something good. So if that's it, then I'm going to go and get some fire arrows, because those are going to be very bloody helpful here. If I can remember where to get them from. Lower Brightstone. Yes, here. But I also like, you say chocolates. I'm thinking of chocolate bars, and now I'm thinking of Turkish Delight. Turkish Delights are lovely. There we go. Come on. Should be safe in here. Okay, buy item. Fire arrow. Bonus. Alright, done with you. Leave me alone! Travel. Bloom Tower, upper floor. There we go. I do not do it. Brothers, let's sing the song about people. I don't care what anyone says, I think Ugandan Knuckles is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. I don't know why, I just think his face and just see, I don't know why, that just gets me. And it's not oh, it gets me because I think their language is funny and all that stuff. It gets me because I have spoken to people from Uganda, like from many places, and when they speak and they while they're talking, it's such a bizarre thing, because when we try to go, we have to really think about it and do it, and it's just naturally part of their language, and it's actually really impressive. I'm impressed with it. All right, let me just. Okay, that's fine. Oh, fudge packing! Another one! Bastard! No, you. Bloody git! Right, let's do that again. And all that for some twinkling titanite. I thought it'd be something a bit more, but yeah. Alright. So, this is the way. I don't like fog gates. Not much I can do about it. Well, that is true. If they don't know their way. Although I do like how they tried to say Ugandan Knuckles was like really racist, but like people from Uganda were like, "Nah, man, we like it. We think it's funny." And then, like, you know, people are actually finding out about Uganda. They're finding out all this information, and it's like, Oh, bloody SJWs, man. They've really got to get that stick out their ass. Alright, so there's something down here. Oh, okay. There's a big boy there. Yeah, he can forget it. Oh wait. Oh wait a minute. I have to like get the furnace running, don't I, in order to get all these lifts and that going. Ah, oh, nutsacks. Alright then, looks like I'm gonna have to I'm complaining, but you know, I'm the one that's like that wants to play this. I'm the one that decided to do it. So, you know, I've got no one to blame but myself. Fire arrow. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Can I fire through here? Can I be a real cheap bastard? Come on. You're not going to let me cheat, are you? Please say there's another way I can do this. Give me a phantom or something. Go on then. How'd you die? Alright, he didn't die well. He didn't die. Alright, how about you? How did you die? Backing off. Takes a sippy, gets killed. So, are the... Wait a minute. There's a... I see the corpse. And I believe he is going to come back to life. I don't know why. I just feel that's something the game would do to be very, very cheap. Oh, they're going to throw all those guys there. Come on. Come back to life. Ooh, dark chocolate and coconut. Mmm. I see you are a man of taste. Oh, come on, you... There we go. I ain't dealing with your shit today, boys. Just in case, I'm just gonna... There we go. See, isn't this great? Aren't we all having fun? Oh no. I don't want to go down and fight them. This doesn't... This is very un-Christian of the dev team to do this. Or can I just drop down and climb up? Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, he's Big Daddy. Come on, big boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, you know you want some of this. So much fire. Come on. Look at him! That's stupid! How am I supposed to do that? Is there anyone else down there? Can I just jump down and jump back up? Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh, someone shot my booty. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. Right, that's one arsehole. What else? Any others? See, if I take him one-on-one, I might have a chance, but I can't with all the others round there. And I can't seem to lock on him up here. And what is that? Is that a bullhead on his bloody shoulder? Has he got one on both of them? Bloody hell. Oh. Where are you? Oh, wait. I thought he was climbing up then. Right, let's see. No, you don't. Come on, can I shoot him? No, no, no! Get the bow and arrow, you dick! No! Yeah, I am not going down there to fight him one-on-one at the moment. Alright, that's another one gone. Do. Another one back to dust. Do. Another one past the dust. Another one gone, and another one gone. Another one past the dust. Oh, thank you for standing there and just letting me, like, kneecap you. Come on. I didn't think I'd need to buy all those arrows, but no, it turns out to be very handy. Yes, I know this isn't the honourable way to win these games, but who said I had any honour? Just make it equal in both knees. Oh, in your hand. Almost got him. Stupidity is hilarious. There we go. There we go. Now, there might be one more fella there, but I don't give a crap. I've got him. Oh, no, I'm not happy about that. Oh. Here we go. It's another one gone. Now, where's that dick? Whoa. Oh, I might be able to get him from here. Nope. Ah, it don't matter. Well, he can't get me. Oh, did he just... Oh, I thought he jumped down then. Oh, well, let's open this. But yeah, that's the well, because that's the whole. You know what? I was shown something the other day, and I absolutely loved it. It was Eli Roth talking about his film The Green Inferno, and he was speaking of how he was talking about SJW types basically, and he was saying how they don't really care. They just want to be able to like say they just want the status, just to be able to go around and say that they fought for something. So they will have no real clue about what they're fighting for and why. But as long as they're able to turn around at the end of the day and say like, "Oh yeah, I did something great," that's all they care about. So they will turn around and go, "Oh, the people of Uganda, they can't do anything. Oh, they don't know anything. Oh, you're being so mean and horrible to them. Oh, this is only demeaning them." But you talk to people from Uganda and they're like, "No, we find it really funny, and the fact that we've got people talking about us now is great. We love it. We're getting attention." Ooh. 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 Oh. Try ahead, then hurrah for ranged battle. Whoa! What armor is that? Is that Dragon Rider armor? Looks like a female version of Orenstein. Or maybe it's just an illusion from the distance I'm at. Oh, she's done for. No, I got me some souls. I don't like the fact that there's so many of these like bits of armor just float. Oh, there we go. All right, all right. Yes, yes, I see. I see how it is. Sneak up on poor old Jump while he's not looking. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hey, cheese biscuit! Woohoo! That wasn't too bad. Oh. Oh. Oh, looks like I acted a little too soon then. Looks like she can't get me. I'm assuming it's a she. Oh, okay, that one did get me. Oh. Oh, let me just show that. Hello there, Duncan X. How are you doing? I have no idea how well the stream is. I have no idea how well you guys can hear it, because I'm currently streaming this from my phone, and for all I know, they're going to turn around and say that I've used so much data that they're going to the phone company have the ability to turn around and say that if you use too much data, they can ban you from buying more data from them because you're just using too much traffic. But if you do it during the night or do it between particular hours, they're okay with it. So it's just about how well and how often you do it. Okay, try ranged battle. Ranged battle where? Ranged who? Who am I fighting against? Maybe when I go down there, they're all gonna pop up. Well, there's one bastard there. That's probably not their name. They probably have a real name like Jeff or Bob or Rover. But for now, I'm calling him Bastard. Yeah, I see. I see. Let's see. Am I able to get them from here? Bloody douchebags. There seems to be a pattern here. Whenever you have to fight these guys, they always give you them in like uneven sets, if you know what I mean. Just kind of dumping a whole load on you at one go. Now, I know that in some of the Souls games, what would normally happen is they would give you one enemy to fight to get a little idea of how the patterns are. But with this one, they'll give you one, and you're like, okay, I've kind of got an idea. And then they just throw all of them at you at the same time. Like, you defeated one, you should be able to defeat a gazillion. That's not a real number, but, you know, you get the idea. I'm complaining. And that's all I do. Alright, and let's get back to this. I swear there should have been... Oh, wait, there's one. There's another. Alright, so... Yeah, there was going to be a hell of a lot down here to deal with. Let's see, let me just get rid of these fellas. Ho ho ho! Bloody dickhead. Oh, I can pick up something. Great soul of a hero. And that's it. Nothing else? No! Then onwards we will go, then onwards we will go. Oh no, wait, there's someone else here. Let me just... There we go. Read message, try behind. Okay, we've got a floodgate there, which I'm not going to mess with right now. I'm just going to see what's over here. I'm so scared that I'm going to go down. Alright, now I'm here. Where's the surprise party? Come on. Come on. Where's the pursuer? I'm really convinced that I'm going to go here and the pursuer's just going to like jump out and like do me in again. Alright, so obviously this is the correct way to go, I assume. Although I thought the floodgate would... Okay, nothing around there. That's weird. I thought the floodgate would be continuing, but that looks like the way to keep going. Is it? So, alright, in the floodgate I go. Hurrah for composure, but be wary of recklessness. Quite a few pools of blood here. Oh, they're all fighting. Oh. Oh, okay. I think they tried to go forward. Oh, bloody. There's a lot of dead people here. So, where am I here? Place seems fine so far. Lyra ahead. Dash. Well, everything's still off, so what might happen is I go to that one place, open it up. That's locked. No Scorching Iron Scepter in inventory. Scorching Iron Scepter. That sounds like a euphemism for venereal disease. Oh yeah, Green Inferno. Well, I haven't watched Green Inferno. I'm not one of those people that can watch those films like the Saw films. Well, the first Saw film was good. I could watch that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I couldn't watch the other ones though because again they just tried to up the as they call it, the gore porn, as it were. They just really tried to up it, and that really wasn't for me. Magic Stone. Okay. But again, I may not like the films of Eli Roth, and I may not be a big fan of some of his stuff, but you know, I can appreciate the filmmaker, and I can appreciate the work he puts into it. I remember again for Green Inferno, they were complaining. Sniper ahead, be wary of fire. They were complaining, going like, "Oh my God, I can't believe the horrible things you did to these indigenous people. You're making them look like horrible cannibals and all that stuff." And Eli Roth was like, "No, we told them what we were doing. They were actually quite happy and excited to work with us to make this film." Is that okay? So if I get a break between that, maybe I can try and, let's see, can I possibly? Oh, there we go. I didn't actually know you could move that. Yeah, I'm going to open this door and let myself be ass raped by that lot. No, thank you. So, oh. Let's see if I can just jump across here. There we go. Yeah, whoa. Well, that was weird. Yeah, and they do look like a female version of Dragon Slayer Orenstein. Oh man, are you gonna come closer? I guess not. Come on. Come on. No, no, don't hide. No. There we go. That wasn't too bad now, was it? Flume Sorcerer Gloves. And we are... Holy cheese and crackers! Okay, I did not know that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, come on! I thought he was in that room. I didn't know he was the... Oh, man. Ah, yes, there must be... What I'll do is then, seeing as you can hear me fine, but let me just get the audio input capture and lower it just a fraction. As saying, this is a new microphone and it's a little different, a little sensitive as well, but you know, we're all a little sensitive. And yeah, there does seem to be a delay. Wow, I'm actually looking back now at what is being streamed, and that is a long, long time away. Yeah, so it seems like there is a super mega long delay, at least 10 minutes. I am so sorry. I have no idea why the delay is so long. It must be my upload speed. Again, I'm still kind of trying to get... I'm still trying to get a hold of how well this one works. So it might be worth it looking at like different... whoa. There we go. Yeah, there is an absolutely ridiculous delay. Oh, so she does literally teleport behind you. Come on then, Cold Steel. Alright, she should be... Come on. There we go. Dang! Is it the... I mean, it might have been better if I was... I mean, because with the free Wi-Fi that I get, the download speed is fantastic, but the upload speed is terrible. And the Wi-Fi... and the... Because I'm not using Wi-Fi, I'm using 4G in order to do this. So it's going to... Yeah, it looks as if that conversations might be a little difficult. Again, I'm so sorry about that. I wish I could figure out why there was such a delay. Okay, so what I'm hoping to do is, if I can get that big fella to stay near the fire, it will be a lot better. Because that thing takes a lot. So if I can just... like that. So let's go around here. Come on, get a bit closer. There we go! See, that's using your noodle. So, what happens if I open up this then now? There we go. So I think now, I think I'm actually able to open all of them because they've all got, yeah, they've all got little switches. They've all got levers on the other side. So obviously, it's once I've done that little bit, I can just jump across there. So I'm just going to unlock those quickly to get those shortcuts. Hello, Bumble Jazz. I am just going to type this in so you guys know what's going on. Big delay on stream. There we go, that should explain everything properly. Let me just put this hot water bottle back on my lap. That is toasty. Well, what the thing is, when I moved into this place, I literally had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. I said all I had was an inflatable bed and a few clothes in a suitcase. That was it. I literally just had to like just grab my stuff and then go. But what I was quite happy about was that I'm going about thinking, oh god, if I want to draw stuff, if I want to do anything, I need a table, I need a desk, I need some drawers, I need to actually buy furniture. And I'm like, oh no, how on earth am I going to get furniture? And as I live in the centre of my town, so when I went out and I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to buy this stuff. It's going to be so expensive. I don't have it. Like, the guards must have been like blessing upon me that day, because when I went out, this office had just started to throw out all their office stuff. So for the measly price of free, I was able to grab myself tables, chairs, and drawers, and because I live just right around the corner, I just brought it back in the house, in the flat. But the table I got, okay, I could just about get it to I could get it to the entrance of my flat. The problem was that it was, how can I describe this? It was just that little bit too wide to fit in. I just could not fit it in. And I'm like, oh crud, what am I going to do? But very nicely, the man who lived upstairs, happened to I say he happened to hear me. He had no choice but to hear me struggling. He pops down. He's like, "Oh, all right, mate. I'll come and help you." I'm like, "Really? You'll help me?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "Oh, that's so great. Thank you so much." So he got a socket wrench. He undid the legs off my chair, and he's like, "Oh, it's so cold in this flat, isn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was. I've got to admit, it's absolutely freezing in this place." The only reason that like, as I said, the only reason I don't have the heating on a bit more to keep myself warm is that I really can't afford to I can't afford to keep myself warm. So he's going like, "Oh yeah, I've been here since December." I'm like, "Oh, all right, yeah, you've been here since December. Like, oh, how's everything been?" And he's like, it's been all right. And then he says, "I don't actually know many of the people that lived here." He says, and then he says something to me along the lines of, "There was an old man who used to live next door to you," and he points right next door to my flat. And I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "He was an old man. He died 2 weeks ago of hypothermia because it was so cold." Where did he come from? Oh, shooting arrows. Oh, I see. Alright, still with him. So yeah, I just found out, literally just before I moved in this place, someone had died. Alright, turns out that the guy shooting arrows at me was not the Red Phantom. It just turns out to be the other guys. So where's this Red Phantom? Oh, there he is. Hello. You're not really going to say or do anything, are you? Here we go. Oh. Let me just take another sippy. You see, he's running away, and I think that's because... What the hell is his game, man? And it's all cursed down there as well. In regards to Jose, in regards to the Loud comic, I'm not kidding, I have literally, like, I have recently explained what's going on with that. It's actually on my Tumblr. All about what happened, what's going on with that. Oh, come on. Oh, you bastards. Alright, so I'm going to have to come all the way back here to get me shit, and then I'm going to have to go back. I do not know any real Spanish words, and honestly, if I was pushed, I would have to give offensive answers, like, of course I know Spanish words. Taco, bolito, you know what I mean? Ay, ay, ay. You know, it's like, I talk like that. I mean, it's all supposed to be good fun. It's supposed to be a joke, but in all honesty, I can't say I know any Spanish words. Although I have been speaking with a lot of people from, well, I say from people who do speak a lot of Spanish. So hopefully, I will start picking up the odd word or two. All right, let's go. Let's get my souls back because I need them. But yeah, Jose, if you go on my Tumblr and go down the if you go on my Tumblr and go down just a little bit, it won't be too far. I've actually made a big post about it, about what happened and what's going on. It's not nice. Well, he's not coming out. Maybe I can get something to... Ah, yes. Maybe if I can get something to poison him, that might give me a better advantage. Because he just runs off. Well, that place is completely cursed down there, and I have no idea what's going to happen if I try to do anything. Why am I honestly, originally it was going to be. I remember I was asked to I can't remember if I was asked to do a self-portrait or to basically, there was something that involved me having to draw myself, and I've never actually drawn a self-portrait before. So I thought it'd be quite fun if I did a... out of arrows! Ah, nuts. If I did something where... like my character was kidnapped and thus had a sack of potatoes put over his head. Alright. That ain't good. Well, I'm not going to allow him to get me, so let's just... Damn it! No, that Phantom's really pissed me off. I'm not gonna let him get away with this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Wow, I'm looking back at the stream and it's just so far behind. I can't believe it. I don't understand how it can be so far behind. I'm watching... I wonder why it's doing that. I wonder why it's so behind. I wonder why it's doing that. I mean, while I understand my upload's not the fastest in the world, I mean, it shouldn't... Normally that would be quality, but latency is really ridiculous. Right, so what I'll do is I will use... Ah! Man, this Phantom's pissing me off so much. I can't like let him go. I have to get him. So let's see. Uh, hmm. Sometimes you're able to backstab the enemy without a problem. Other times they're just a bitch. Yes, yes, I know. Invaded by Mardon the Assassin. Alright, now there's Mr. Handy. Alright. Oh, bull crap. So it doesn't matter if I killed them, the curse will still go, so... Oh no. Snaps fingers autistically. Right, now I've killed that one. Now I believe that means I can successfully run down and get him without the worry of curse. So hopefully that should be all right. All right, let's try and do this a little bit better this time. Whoa. Okay, I don't know why that happened then. Alright, and let's poison me mace. Nope, go back. There we go. So my stamina's a little higher now. Oh! Oh! Fucking stamina! Oh, so I can get him, but my fucking stamina runs out too fast. Well, obviously, I got myself all this stuff to protect myself against fire, because the smelter demon stuff was supposed to be good, but because it's so heavy, my stamina regeneration is not going that well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to try something else. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Let's see. Something that's not... Well, I know the smelter demon stuff is nice and heavy. Let's see what I got for armor. And of course that'll be as big. Let's see. But then again, I don't want to be fat rolling, do I? There you go, I look like a massive bloody clitoris. It doesn't seem to matter how well my defense is. It seems that the armor in this game does practically nothing. So let's see if this makes a difference. Just being a bit lighter. Alright. Right, again, let's try this again. Let's poison me mace. Ah. I'm not gonna let this bastard get away. I'm not gonna let him get away. I can't let him. Ah. Armor doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Not that I can tell. It probably does if you're playing a particular build. But for me, no. Yeah, it's the same. So I might as well look good while I suck. I'm running out of rotten pine resin. And I can't remember where you buy that stuff. It's really bloody handy. Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh. So, obviously, I can't do it without getting rid of the enemies first, because they're just going to keep taking cheap shots at me. There's no point me using my pine resin on him until I fight him properly at the bottom, because he's just going to run off. I'm going to be unable to fight, and he's just going to keep healing himself. And seeing as he doesn't run down unless I fight him or get to him in a particular distance, I can just go down into that area and clear it of the enemies that will be a real danger. So I can forget those guys that are throwing the bombs at the moment, and what I can do is just focus on... Oh, he's gone. There we go. Now he doesn't have all that cursed aura around him, which is great. I know, I'm just going to hide in here so I can allow the comment that you've just made. Because oh my god, the delay is so much. I mean, by the time, like, I mean, right now you see me go down here for like the fourth time, or fifth, or sixth. I just keep coming down here. All right, here we go. There we go. That's him gone. Because that's the other fella, but he's dead now. There we go. Right, he's gone. And then I've got him, which shouldn't be too difficult. So that's them dealt with. Harappa Oversight. Fuck! Oh, come on. Alright, let's go down and deal with these guys again. Is he gonna fall off? Yep. Thought so. That's him dealt with. There we go. Alright. He's dealt with. Get my souls back. Oh wait, there's only one there. I can deal with him easily. Now, am I able to run over there? There we go. Oh, come on, don't be stupid. Man, these guys just don't give up. Ah, you bastard! Don't worry, everyone's had to change their passwords to get in. Oh! Oh! That was, I think the term is anticlimactic, yeah. Alright then, let's see what's in this chest, because I know that... Alright, come on. Come on, you buttholes. Come on. Where are you? Oh, you're not actually like... Where are they? That's one down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And now I can get the last one. Right, what did I get? It better have been freaking worth it. Pale stone, I guess that was from him who fell. And what do I get in here? Majestic Greatsword. Ooh, let's see how majestic and great it is. Well, it seems I've got nothing there. Let's see. Ice Rapier, Washing Pole, Scimitar, Greatsword. Majestic Great. Okay, 25 strength, 25 dexterity, 25 whatever the fuck that is, and 25 whatever the fuck that is. An ancient great sword of unknown origin, the sword was passed through generations until it reached Gordon, Wanderer, Knight of Faressa, and was lost upon his death. Uncannily, every last one of its prominent swordmen who embodied this sword was left-handed. I guess that's a hint of, like, the sword will work better if you use it in your left hand. I don't know. I can't even use it. Well, that's time I'm not going to get back. That's just bloody marvellous. Ah, oh well. Now I'm just trying to remember where I've actually got to go. I know I've got to go in here. I mean, the only real challenge I've had while doing this part has been that guy, and that's really because it's more of a challenge, purposely set up with a great prize. So I should be able to get further on through this level without a problem. Oh well, let's see. Time to rest. Because I did this, and I believe there's a fog gate. No, it's not a fog gate, but it is a chain to another tower. I came through there, so yeah. Don't frickin' fall off, you stupid mare. Whoa, a lot of people do it, but not here. Bravery required ahead. Like a dream. Gorgeous view. And bloody expensive. Well, what am I looking at? Oh, what am I looking at? Enter the mist! Pointless ahead. It is quite pointless, but that might be... What the hell? Oh god, what are they? I have no idea what the hell that is. Do I even want to find out? What the hell? Is that a torch? Can I light it? I want to light a torch. I want to see what the hell is going on in here. Set light, come on. Oh, there's more. I'm going to set the light quickly. Oh, looks like I can't do that. What the hell are they? Let's see if my mace does a better job with them. Come on, get closer to the fire. Come on. Oh. Oh, okay. So they can explode. What are they, man? Well, there was another torch up there, so can I light? Nope, nope, it just burns me. This is going bloody well. I tried that dragon bone. Dark spirit ahead, and then be wary of recklessness. Alright, so obviously I'm going to be invaded, and if I get too far ahead, most likely I will be... Now, I don't know where he is. Alright. Oh, I don't want to go down. No. Actually, can you follow me up? Come on. Follow me up. Don't worry. Don't be shy. No. I guess he's only going to come after me as long as I don't move. All the doors are closed. Alright, so he's not actually going to come up to get me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to poison my mace one last time, and hopefully I could actually defeat him. All I have to do is sit out and he will die. There we go. Nice, got myself human effigy, and now I will light these torches because I do believe that whatever creatures are going to be coming out here, these torches will actually do a good job getting rid of them. There we go. Right, what did he say? Batty ahead. Or ahead, but be wary of stealth. Enemy ahead, okay. And that one has nothing, but this one does. What does this one say? Here. This puzzling sword will help me keep them at a distance. So what have I got? Is there actually anything in here worthwhile? Alright, so we've got something going down. That's brilliant. Now, there's nothing for this one. What does that mean? Okay. Well, seeing as it's actually quite pointless because you get near them and they'll do that anyway, so might as well get back in chopper. What's in here? Nope, just another door. Now I could open this one. What is this? Or ahead, but wary of stealth, and fatty ahead. I'll leave that actually, and I'll just go through here. I don't really need any more of that stuff. And what is down here? Oh, nothing but death. Wait. Whoa, wait a minute. Maybe I should take it a little bit slowly. Alright, so he's fighting something down here, rolls away, and gets killed. Do I have any of those? Like, I'm pretty sure like, you can get like souls that you can throw and some enemies would chase them? Or is that only in... I don't know why I'm convinced I've got something like that. Hmm. Try fire, then keep moving. Prudence ahead. Anything round here? No. Try fire. What fire? Is there any torches I can light? Do I have any... Let's see, do I have anything to throw? What do I have? Do I have any fire bombs? Witching urns... No. Alright, I do have an alluring skull, that works, but that's not what I'm looking for. Huh. I thought I had something then, but obviously I don't. So, how boned am I? Okay, I'm gonna just try a witching urn to get... Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna get the alluring skulls, because those might be helpful. And I'm also going to get witching urns, just in case I can do some damage to Fatty. Bonus. Alright, that's them gone. Oh, it looks like someone... Yep, looks like someone got himself a little bit too... he got himself a little eager. Got in. Scorching Iron Scepter. Now that's done, I can take that. Ooh, what's that? Be wary of enemy in short. Good luck. Does that mean there's an enemy in the shortcut? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, gotta wait for him to come back. So where am I now? Alright, I'm here now. So that means I can go back over here, back up there, and put the key in the. That is how far behind you guys are, apparently. There we go, got that furnace going, which means that all the things here should start working now. Oh, he's a big boy. There's a lot of big boys. So there we go then, that's all done. That's locked. So is this the way I gotta go? Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get lower and lower. I don't want to go there yet, so I'm gonna see if there's other places I've missed. Right, something that goes up that way, so let's wait for that to come back down. Oh crap, it's over there. Oh. See, that's what you get for not paying attention, children. Okay, so we've got one pathway there, and this. No, I'm interested in that little area. So let's see if I can run there. Oh! Alright. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Luckily, my souls are just there. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go and spend them. Get myself some healing stuff. Maybe get some arrows? Or fire bombs? I should have more projectile stuff on me. And that should be that. Okay, let's go to the old broad.
You?
Yes, me again. Can I get any levels up?
Until...
Oh, I can. There we go. Let's see how much I can cock this up then. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to jump. You see, the thing is, because I've played so much Demon Souls over the last few weeks, and I keep forgetting I've got to click the control stick to make him jump. So I keep titting up, basically. As I said, it's my fault, no one else's. Well. So it shouldn't be a problem as long as I do it correctly. Then again, nothing would be a problem if it was done correctly. Alright, so let's go to the edge, turn round. There we go. Let's see if this actually leads me somewhere. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, how was I supposed to do that? Oh right, I've actually now got all the episodes. I haven't watched them yet, but I've got them so I can watch it. But apparently, if someone can refresh my memory, what's supposed to happen tomorrow in regards to the episode? I know it's supposed to be something about Ronnie, like Lincoln meets Ronnie Ann again in the city, but she's changed a bit and he's not quite sure how to deal with it. And it's like, could it be the case of that she's actually like, what if? Oh guys, what if this? Okay, how about this? What if? Oh, so you will die no matter what. Okay. What if Ryan has a boyfriend? What if Ryan gets herself a boyfriend? And that's the way the people of the show make it so that you can't ship Ronnie and Lincoln anymore. How would you feel about that? If that really was the case, how would you feel about it? I'm asking this, but it's going to be like 10 minutes before I get an answer. I wonder if it's just YouTube had a problem with its services at the moment. Maybe. Let's see, where is this one? Yeah. Oh, I know where I am now. I get the feeling that there should be more places I can try and sneak to get stuff, but I don't know where. Oh, that takes me somewhere. Let's have a look at that. It's locked. Oh, bloody marvellous. Alright. Oh, at least this isn't locked. Oh, this is a lovely room of death. Anything in here? Come on. Oh, I thought he would like blow up if he hit the enemy. Lacerating knife. That's alright. Batty. Oh! I'm not angry because he called me a bad name. I'm angry because he's telling the truth. Thought they were going to come by at some point, but they haven't. Nah, I bet you what. Yeah, well, they said Ronnie Ann's going to return, but I bet they're going to do something really stupid. I mean, like the last time we got to see Ronnie Ann properly, they kicked her off the show, and this time, I bet you, as a spiteful FU, what they're going to do is they're gonna give Ronnie Ann a boyfriend from the city. That's what I believe they're gonna do. Ah, oh, come on. Ah. Let me pause this for a moment because I'm seeing something there. Um, continue playing it. I am just so far. Alright, so I believe that is the way I have to go. Let me just. I'm gonna have to type this because I keep trying to put it in, but you guys don't see it. Let's go up. Okay, to be honest, whether or not she'll have a boyfriend, I have no idea. But I just think that's going to be something they'll do. Either that or something really silly, where I don't know. Lincoln goes to visit her with Luna, and then Luna has to try and fight against. Well, Lincoln has to fight against Luna for Ronnie Anne's affection. Choppy chop. Oh. Let's hit this one over. Ooh, what do I get? Wait a minute. There we go. Always give it a whack. Smelter's wedge. Alright, so that was just it. That was it for some treasure. So what did I just get? I'll check it later. So, have I got to keep going down then, or is there any other secret areas? Oh, wait, there's something there. Oh, oh, take me back up, take me back up. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. So what is this area? Oh, you bastards! No, honestly, as like many people have said, my biggest annoyance when it comes to Ronnie and Lincoln just has to be the whole big, like how much of a thing they made it. Oh, it's so big. It's so like, it's like this is the OTP. Oh, you can't get anything better than these two. Oh no, the show's going to be based on these two. There's going to be so much between them both. Oh my god, guys, you won't believe it. Like, oh, I can't wait. Second episode, we see how she's been fucked up the show. Like, wow, that's just like, that's just that's just mean, man. Oh, so it looks like you can like move every one of those. That's so am I supposed to? Honestly, I would like to see more Ronnie and Lincoln. I really would, but I have no idea what the show's trying to do. Is there something over that side? There's a secret door. Is there a secret passageway? What am I missing? Is there something there? Oh, there is something there. And it looks like it might be a one-way thing. Alright, so back here. Which is great. Oh, wait, yeah, that's where he was shooting at me, so... Okay, that's a little toasty. Praise the sun. Try charging. So what do you get for risking your life? Simpleton's ring. Oh, wait, that's like the Simpleton spice, isn't it? It lowers the requirements for particular magic. So... Oh, no, don't want to travel. So now I should be able to go back out into the main entrance hall, and there should be all the, yep, levers, lifts, pulleys, and whatnot. So I should just be stopping there. So I couldn't get over there before. So let's go. All right. Alright, seriously? Seriously? Well, at least the bonfire isn't too far and it is just out here. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Wait, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. There's someone in there healing him. So I'm going to have to distract him so I can get in there. Come on. What's the point of closing the door if he can still hit me through it? Well, at least he's gone. Now I can go and kick his ass. No, I spoke about this before. Nickelodeon did a lot of. It's weird that they promoted the hell out of Ronnie-Ann, and they really showed a lot of Ronnie-Ann and Lincoln. Like, again, if they didn't really want that to happen, or if that really wasn't in the show, fair enough. But they obviously knew that people were interested in that. They obviously knew people would want to see more of it. And for them to do what they did and how they did it really is a case of we have no idea what they're doing. And as we said before, obviously it feels like Ronnie-Ann should have had a much bigger role in the show, but for some reason, I think someone said like the voice actress for Ronnie-Ann had to leave the show, or she had to go and do something else. And all I can say to that is that don't make sense, because whenever you have a problem with a voice actor or voice actress, you normally replace them. You normally exchange them for... Okay, didn't mean to fall on there, but that was fucking brilliant. They normally just replace it with someone else. I mean, look at Gumball. Look at Gumball. Look at I'm trying to remember the proper name for it. Yeah, Gumball and Loudhouse. Because when the characters got to a certain age, they couldn't continue the role, could they? It was nothing against that. It was nothing against their talents. It was just that their voices changed, and so they had to bring someone else in. Which, I don't know why, but I find it weird that they don't have a particular voice actress for Lincoln. Because if you know anything when it comes to voicing young males, normally it's done by women. Normally women voice young males because young males have a much higher voice. That's why the voice actresses for during the podcast of, where's the other one? It's over there, isn't it? That's why when the voice actresses were speaking about doing voices, they said that, you know, that they liked doing young boys because it's quite an easy thing to do. I mean, for God's sake, the Japanese voice for Goku is done by a really, really old lady, but she's fucking great at her job. Anyway, back on topic. Ronnie Ann, yeah, as I said, something's up. I believe they forcibly got rid of her. They had big plans and they had to get rid of her for some reason. Why they got rid of her, I have no idea. But they did. And I was really annoyed. Hence, I did the comic of my two OCs throwing their TV out the fucking window upon that news. Like, we're not expecting. Okay, I'm gonna say this. You shouldn't be expecting the deepest lore from the Loud House. It's supposed to be a much simpler cartoon. Based on other things, you know, you shouldn't be hoping for something deep like Steven Universe or Adventure Time. But I mean, for God's sake, guys, you know, don't be introducing shit and making it look like you're going to do more, only to literally turn around at the last moment and just abandon it. It does just feel like they couldn't think of what to do. Oh, there you go. Polly, bitch, this is a Giggles con house, you know what I'm saying? It's all about Giggles up in here. Talking about the OTP, it's Giggles. Is he gonna come in? There we go. Seriously, Giggles needs more love. I swear those bastards are going to pop up in a moment. There we go. Come on. Fucking hell, look at the size of that whammer! Yes, I have been watching Hellboy recently. The only problem is I have an idea that if Tabby did return to the show, everyone would be convinced that there should be a Tabby and Luna ship. Again, there's nothing wrong, but it's just that everyone is now going to pair Luna with every single guy. And actually, that's what we've seen, isn't it? Oh, he's not doing so good. Let me just. Now we've got the tower key. Now the question is, what door? Because I came across quite a few doors that wouldn't open. Well, there's something that goes deeper there, but I'm gonna go on. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute, there was a door there. I never spotted that before. Oh well, let's go here. Let's see, does this open? Use the tower key. And this leads me to... The hell? Oh, okay. Thank you, cheating bastards. Oh, great, and there's curse. Anything to help me with curse builder? Oh, great, I'm just gonna have to take this. Oh yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a while. I've been doing YouTube and Twitch, but YouTube is very, very slow. I don't know why I keep hitting that. That's not going to do anything. Hurrah for God's sake. So there's something down here that's causing the curse, and I can't do anything until I kill it. Try down, then left. Oh! Bastard! Bastards! Bastards! He will keep coming after me until I kill the thing that is doing this. Huh? Holy sh! What the fuck? Well, that was weird then. It just well, it just minimized. My screen just minimized as I was playing it. So how the hell I did not get killed, I have no idea. Let me just check something quickly. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, holy crap! I don't know what happened then. My screen just minimized. I'm not a listen. If it's true, it's not a conspiracy theory, is it? It's truth. Wait a minute. Let's give you a whack. There we go. Fire snake. Again, sounds very sexual. Try regrets. Oh wait, that door's blocked, isn't it? So I got the one here. So I guess I go back down again. Try that gate that was locked. I knew I shouldn't have said actresses doing young boy. No, that is exactly what I'm telling you now. During that podcast, the girls went, "Yeah, we like doing young boys," and they all started giggling, and I'm like, "No way was that an innuendo? There is definitely." They knew exactly what they said then. Twilight Herb, and I'm guessing. Let's see. What have we got here then? Well, okay. Everyone was saying that it was for a spin-off, but it wasn't for a spin-off. We know it wasn't for a spin-off because it wasn't a spin-off. If they did a spin-off, that would be fine. I'd have absolutely no problem for it at all. I would actually like the idea of a spin-off with Ronnie Ann and her family. The only problem is if they did a spin-off with Ronnie Ann and her family, I'm pretty sure that we're going to get 5,000 freaking articles going about. Oh my god, this is the first ever like cartoon show about about a race that isn't white. I'm like, are you forgetting PJs? Don't tell me you forgot about the PJs. The PJs was good shit. Actually, if you don't know about the PJs, I really recommend you give it a watch. It's pretty good stuff. It's stop motion animation. headed by Eddie Murphy. This was done in the 90s. Pretty good stuff. Steel wheel. Alright, let's get you. Obviously, I'm going to need you guys for something. I don't know what for. Drifter Swordsman. Let's get you as well. A pie to the face. Which again, there's no real problem with that. I think that's absolutely fine. But you know, at the end, you've got Lincoln going like, "Oh, I really miss her," and it's kind of that seems more than friend. It's like if you guys are going to try and do something, do that. Don't do this whole pretending you're going to give more than what you really are. So okay, so I only got one chance to do it, and it's impossible. So now I have to go down here. Yeah, let's read that. No, I knew instantly when they were doing the whole thing with Sam. I knew instantly that the character they were showing, pretending to be Sam, was not Sam. Because if you know anything about cartoons, that is a very old trick. It's a very old trick, that is, to try and disguise, like, oh, this is the one that you thought it was? Well, it was really this one. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that because it felt like, oh, I don't know how best to describe it. It was... There's no problem with Sam being with Luna. There really is no problem. Oh. Ah, are you fucking kidding me? So you put two enemies which have ranged attacks in a place where you can't hit them, and they can slow you down. Yeah, that's that's fair. That's fair. Now, when they did this, yeah, I knew exactly what they were doing with Sam and Luna. I knew exactly, which was so weird because the whole. I don't know. I don't think it's the place to kind of try and do messages like that, and that even sounds wrong. It's really difficult to explain it. Do you know what? Bunny Absentia did a fantastic post going on about why she did not like the idea of Sam and Luna, and she did a fantastic job putting into words what I'm thinking. I just can't articulate it, you know. I just can't do it right. I've got my reasons, and when people explain it, I'm like, that's exactly it, but I can't bring it up. Bunny Absentia did a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. So, well, obviously there's no point going down there because all those guys come out. I was saying the only real problem I had when it came to some of the fights with it was that they were all complaining about people were arguing that Luna was bi, people are arguing that Luna was gay, and it was actually really ridiculous. At the end of the day, it shouldn't matter. But if they do turn it into something that does matter, then you know they're writing themselves into a corner. They're putting themselves in a situation where I said it just reminds me a lot of the Steven Universe bullcrap, where they literally were pandering to the fans of Tumblr, and the moment they stopped pandering to them was the moment that people started attacking each other and people were complaining about the show. Because everyone in the show was going, well, said every time two same-sex characters were put together on Steven Universe, they demanded that these were actually a ship. And the people running the show used to turn around and go, yeah, it is a ship. Oh, yeah, they really were together. I found that so bizarre. God damn it. Oh, so she's bloody healing as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, now she's come down, we should have a better chance of kicking her ass. Alright, where did she go? Give me a moment, let me just... Oh, wrong one. Ah, fuck it. Down here, boys. Oh, come on. Oh, you motherfucker! Let me, let me just pause this to allow that comment to come through. How do I know what the truth is? Let's just call it intuition. Let me describe it like this. I am a guy that... I seem to be right about a few things. It's not one of these whole cases where I'm like, you've always got to listen to what I say. But I always seem to be right about some things, and at the end of the day, I don't like being right because I get disappointed. So if it is proven that I was correct, so that they had this big plan for Ronnie Ann, and then they just completely got rid of her due to one reason or another. Well, in one sense, I'll be happy because I'll be like, ha, I knew it. Another part of me will be, I just wouldn't, I don't know, I just wouldn't like it. Alright then, so let's draw out these bastards. And then let's run past them, because obviously we can't fight them. Alright. Okay, so hang on. I'm just going to very quickly check something on my phone. Data usage. Let's see how much data I've used. Okay. Alright, get this. This stream at the moment has used up almost 9 gigabytes of data. And the thing that I've got on my phone, it allows me to do up to 9 before it starts like restricting. I mean, during like this sort of time, it's absolutely fine, but it's a little different during the day. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be super. Looks like I can't do these as much as I want to, or if I do, you guys are gonna have to. You guys are going to have to put up with a serious problem of random dropouts, because then my connection will just disappear. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll try and get a bit further on here, and then I'm going to come on then. There you are. Alright. Oh. Oh, come on. That is going to be one cheap-ass spell, that is. Come on, boys. Follow me. Come on! Nope, can't get up there. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, make us slow, why don't you? Come on, come on! Again, the problem I have, it said you put down that, Luna's bi. The problem I have with her being bi is that because of this, I've said this many times before, because of the state of the world that we're in now, and when it comes to all this progressiveness stuff, is that people will be their only identifiable traits can sometimes just be their sexuality. So whatever Luna was before, it doesn't matter now because it has all been boiled down to her sexuality, which I think is a shame because we've seen in other episodes she's been a great sister. She's actually tried to be there for all her other siblings, tried to show them, like, try to share her passion with them.